Hi everyone. I'm currently playing Napoleon at Leipzig, and we've just finished the Allied movement turn. And I thought I'd give you a run through of what's actually been happening on this battlefield. As you can see, looking at the overview of the field, we've got Leipzig in the middle of the picture, and we've got a ring of French troops around it, and coming in on all sides. Apart from the top, is the Allied forces. Green are Russian, the dark blue are Prussian, the white are Austrian. And we've also got Swedes, who'll be coming along later in a nice yellow. On the French side, we've got blue, which is the French troops. We've got purple, which are the guards. We've got red, which are Polish. And we've got green Germans and Italians in grey. Thought we'd take a look at some of the areas of the battlefield first. So having a look over here on the northern side, we're coming a bit closer. Here you can see the localized attack from Blucher here, who's sending a number of corps into facing Ney up here, who's in charge of the defence. We've just had Sacken and Langeren's corps attacking, and we've got St. Priest's corps moving up here. Over here, we've got York's corps, but he's currently out of command. The next turn, hopefully, Blucher will be able to put him into command and continue attacking, which unfortunately means some of these other Russian corps are going to go out of command. Ney has just sent Third Corps here around to try and flank the Russians while they bang up against Fourth Corps here. We've got some cavalry in the background as a bit of a reserve, and we've got Sixth Corps over here holding this line here. Behind them in Leipzig, we've got the First Corps of the Young Guard, and we've also got quite a powerful corps here, 11 Corps, who I think Murat over here is just going to take over and send down here to protect this part of the battlefield from the Russian guards who are pushing up through here. To win, the Allies just need to get units next to the centre of Leipzig here. And basically the French just have to stop that from happening. Over in the southern part of the battlefield, we've had the Austrians, as you can see, the Austrians and Russians attacking up here through the Poles. This was being commanded by Prince Schwarzenberg, the Austrian, but he's not actually a very good commander. So he's been sent off over here to try and muster some resistance down here. And Barclay de Tolly has taken over and is leading this attack. Up here, we've got Napoleon just here, commanding this area here. He's got the old guard just filling in this gap here, where General Wittgenstein here is trying to push through. We've got 5th Corps and 9th Corps tying up the Austrians here, and the 1st Corps Cavalry, who are trying to provide a little bit of an outflanking movement. At the moment, it's quite frustrating having all these officers out of command, because it's going to be quite hard to activate them. There's also a little attack down here, where the Leipzig Observation Corps are holding the chateau here, and we've got the Austrian Third Corps and the Austrian First Light Corps trying to make a dent there, but that's been a bit of a seesawing battle, and it's been backwards and forwards, and really, no one's really had much of an advantage there. This attack up here in the north, though, is looking the most promising, with Blucher probably the best of the Allied generals we've got, until maybe Bennigsen turns up. And he's certainly the most aggressive of the Allied commanders. So trying to coordinate these corps all attacking through here, and Ney may find himself having to swing around. I know I said Murat's going to take them. He may have to find himself asking Napoleon to send some of his spare corps up here to provide a defence, because this is where the Allies are having the most success. The attack in the south, with two mediocre to ordinary commanders, means not a lot's been happening. And it's been quite stop-start, stop-start. Schwarzenberg being able to command one corps at a time, and Tolley's got two. It means that there's a lot of running around trying to coordinate forces. There are more reinforcements to come, as you can see from this. We're currently on the 16th of October. There'll be some more reinforcements coming in here, a French corps and an Austrian corps on the next day. And further down here, we've got Russian, Prussian, and Swedish forces coming in. And then there's the last day when nothing happens. So that's about it. I'll finish up now, and I've decided that I'll do a few more video logs as the game goes on. But anyway, back to the battle.